Morning, guys. Boiler Room Trading, Brandon here. We're going to go over our trade recap for Monday morning here. It is the 20th, coming in with a nice little green start to the week here. Let's get over some of it. One of our main trades here is Tesla on watch, extended, slip 4% pre-market. So expecting a little bounce here. I took 2 trades on Tesla today for scalps. On this fourth big red candle off purely off just extension and a couple different levels that we had for 195. I took a very small chunk here, like 50 shares, and got a little $100 and $112 winner on the first scalp up here. Real fast entry. The second big trade was at, let me check here, 38. So right here at this doji candle here, we took 200 shares on the big push here. Consolidated, left the pullback. Took 100 shares off at 43. So right on this nice little big push right above VWAP there. Took 100 shares off of our 200, locking in a nice little move there. Left 100 shares on for the ride up. The target was pre-market lows or about 200. Let's see what that last exit it was at. 847. So right at 847 candle here, 647 on the TOS time. So this last big push up into pre-market lows, I think I covered pretty early down here, which was another good trade. Netted about 4 points on the half split here, so 511 altogether. On Tesla today was a really fancy long trade there, catching those scalps. I still think there's potential upside to Tesla here, purely off extension alone, but we'll see where that takes us. I did take a small red on BA here today. Let's talk about that one real quick. There was higher lowing and coiling here. So higher lows, lower highs, back and forth, creating these lower highs and these higher lows, just setting a nice coil. Called out the trade right here the first time for the hold of 353. So this little ramp right here, targeting the open price, and again, pre-market high levels there, had a nice scalp. I looked for it to do another coil here, so the pullback bought the bounce off the 50 as it was kind of separating here. Real small loss is like 65 bucks, but we bought it here. Then it gapped down on us, rolled, and right as it kind of broke down the 50 EMA and 100 EMA down here, prior lows near 353.58, we stopped out of that one for about 65 bucks red. The only other trade, 4 trades total, was NVDA short. In the morning here, I didn't capitalize on the first big trade, but I caught the second little dip that it had right down here. So let me check exactly where that one was here. NVDA short. That was full open, full close. So we started that at 37 as well. I think that was 37.12. Yeah, so the short follow through. So it had this nice pop. We were looking at the rejection of last trade day's lows, and then we were a rejection of 154. Had the rollover there, and I just took a scalp for continuation down. Targeted pre-market lows here is like $128 trade, I think it was, somewhere close there. Let me swap back over here. 158 total on NVIDIA, 511 on Tesla, $65 loss on BA. So 604 total on the day. We did have a couple other really good calls here today. One of the other ones was Amazon, the 1850 over under. I'm currently in a long swing here. Just entered near this 1854 hold with some call contracts. We got a couple weeks for those to work out. We're going to see if we get some catalysty news squeeze back up. I'm targeting up by the weekly trend 1880s for it. We'll see if we get it throughout the day here. We give some time. Stop out on this one is going to be lows. I'm going to give this one some time. We have a lot of time. The premiums were pretty cheap. I got in at just about $1.31 on 2K calls here. So right before this nice little ramp up and hold the 1850s level, and all these pre-market tops you could see, I was using that as outstanding support here near the 1852. So all these pre-market tops held, broke on over, pulled on back, got in on the pullback, squeezed right back up, put us in the green right away. Now we're just holding on our Amazon swing 2K calls. So those are the only open trades today. That is recap starting off Monday. Pretty awesome. So we will see you guys bright and early in the morning.